Good afternoon. Mm, let's see. Good morning. I had to look and see what's happening. Y'all bear with me one moment. I'm trying to. There it is. Mm, Space. All right. I'm just making a thumbnail. Good. I should have been done my workout, but I'm lazy. Listen, I am this late because I was eating breakfast. I was eating some breakfast. I ate breakfast because normally I get on here with a headache, feeling crazy. I'm just trying to power my way through it. But this time my body said, hey, bitch, we're adults. We're not going to power our way through with a migraine. Eat something. So I made some big egg and cheese. And it blessed all of my spirit. Hold on, I'm just trying to put some tags on this video. That'll be up while I'm just going to process and be up while I'm live. So I just finished watching and reviewing Lovers and Friends, the season 2. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. That's it right there, y'all. Now, I have not seen Love and Hip Hop or what's the other show that came on that I review on Mondays? Something else. I know it's something else. Hold on. Freezing. Child, I had no clue that came out last night until I saw why I review it. No, I knew it came out. I would listen. Cartel Crew. So those are the 2 that I'm going to do today. I'm going to do Cartel Crew and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after we're done getting my face together. And then I'm going to work. I would have watched it last night as soon as I came in from work. Listen. After I took my lashes off yesterday, I wasn't doing nothing else because they were irritating. My allergies kicked in yesterday, and my eyes were watering so bad that my lashes just didn't stand a chance. So I got in the bed. This man ain't. He probably in his feelings. That's okay. We had a power outage last night. My phone ran out of power before the power came back on, so Once there was a dundada, I just wrapped up in a blanket and went to sleep. It was cute, little baby. I don't know about Lionel. Let me tell you who Lionel puts me in the mind of, and you'll understand why I may have some reservations about what's going to happen this season. He reminds me of Akeem Gianni. That's when I see him, when I hear him speak and stuff. That's where the familiar. Oh, okay. That's what I get. No, no. Lionel is the new guy. Dennis is the one from last season. I'm being gentle because I kind of have a small. I can feel it starting right here on the side of my eye. Hey, Tracy. I'm trying to wait patiently on the Lord. And my husband show up. Hmm. Good morning, Markel. Congratulations, love. I watched it and I think it's still rendering. My review is still rendering. I listen, maybe I'm old, but oh no, it's up. Let's monetize it so I can make a cute $1.50. Here was my, maybe I'm old. Have you missed? No, baby, you haven't missed anything. I just started, so no, baby, you haven't missed anything. Here's the thing. So maybe it's me, but I felt like some of the questions that were being asked, I feel like I was Mike in this situation, and I would have been like, well, clearly this is none of your business. Like, I'll discuss this with the bachelor when I meet him, but you don't need to know my go-to move. Like, I understood the. Thank you. I understand that. Oh, if you at a function and your boyfriend is like, let me holler at you right quick in the bathroom. That question I didn't have an issue with now because that's a situation that could actually happen. But what's your favorite position? What's your stamina? Can you go long? Like some of them questions, I'd have been like, I'm not finna fuck you. So what does it matter? Okay, you know what? You know, listen. And then they said Mike was corny for not answering their overreaching question. Well, I thought that he answered it in a very mature, mind your motherfucking business without being mean and nasty about it. That's what I thought. But they was like, oh, he's corny because he's not gonna blah, blah, blah. Okay. having some couth and privacy and discretion about yourself is not corny. And oh yeah, we're there. Well, it depends on who you're asking. If you listen, okay, let me be very clear. Mike was a grown-ass man. Let me be very clear. That man has an 18-year-old child. He has a mortgage, a 401k. He has health insurance, life insurance on him and his child and his mom and them. You know, he has an estate planner, all of those grown, mature adult things. So when you come at him with childish, immature questions, he was absolutely taken aback and was like, okay, so let me gather you children up right quick, because clearly y'all on a different level with this, and I'm not doing this, not with y'all. And I wasn't mad, but I needed for comic relief. And I'm not, listen, not all of the, I'm not, it wasn't all the questions. It's just some of them. Some of them I was like, oh, hey, here's what we're not going to do. We're just not going to. Now, when that baby was on the video in the hover round, shaking his hips, shoving his print into the camera. Now, him ask all the little crazy sexual questions you want to, because clearly he's very upfront, out loud with it, that type of thing. But you could see that Mike was very reserved, very mature, very adult, and your questions came off as childish in the presence of someone like that. And I was like, oh, y'all need to learn to read the room. That's part of y'all, what y'all supposed to be doing. What I do. I don't mind you asking top, bottom, or verse, because we need to know those things before we even, not drop it low for Jesus. Father God, I come to you on this day, July 27th. Oh, everyone. Like, learn to read the room. Some of that stuff people are going to be receptive to, some not so much. And you, hey, Queen Diva, you shouldn't label somebody as corny for having a more mature attitude in regards to their sexual situation, where some questions and things for you as the person's friend is just off limits. Now, if he and I want to have that conversation, I will absolutely go there and further, because you're the one I'm trying to be sexual with. But your homegirl and homeboy, again, the top, bottom, verse question, absolutely ask that. Because if your friend is strictly a bottom or strictly a top, and you are strictly a top, then thank you for playing our game. You can go sit down, because clearly I'm not going to pick you, because y'all are not compatible. Clearly, y'all are not compatible. What y'all going to do, bump pocketbooks? That ain't cute. Nobody wants to do that. So that type of question, that type of general question, yes. The more deeper questions, because at no time, let me be very clear, if my homegirls picked a dude for me to date, and we talking about it, never should be a time when my homegirl be like, yeah, because I know your man like to do X, Y, and Z. That's how a bitch get busted upside her forehead. Because you taking liberties that you should not be taking. Daughter. Excuse me? See? My forehead got wrinkly. Just the thought of it. Ugh. Because, ooh, girl, yeah, I know your man likes to do, you know my man likes to do what now? That's a good way to listen. Y'all know I likes to fight. That's a good way to be busted upside your forehead. Listen. Don't do that. I don't care if you know that you had that kind of interview questions with him in order to get him to me. You bet not, daughter. I don't like. It's too familiar. It's too familiar for me. But I'm an old lady, so you know what do I do? Y'all could be fine with everybody knowing what your man like, and he like to throw his leg up to the right on a Thursday and then swivel his hips in a 360-degree angle before he go bow, 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 and then he come. Listen, I don't. Y'all might like people knowing all of your business, but I don't. I want you to know the sex is happening. I just don't know. I want you to wonder about what kind of sex is going down. You know what I'm saying? Can we get some privacy? Can we get some illusion of it all? Anyone? Anyone? Just me? It's just for me? Okay. Because I sure hit you with, yes, daddy, put it down. Ow, ow, bow, wow, ow. See that booty getting fat? Ow, ow. That kind of stuff, that I can do that. But you knowing that it's my left leg that goes over his shoulder, that's a little, you just that feels a little oversteppy to me. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Now, my question is, first of all, let's send a prayer up to this young man's mama who has lupus and she has to go to dialysis. Y'all was dead wrong for including that baby in y'all know what nobody finna pick. They literally, both bachelors said in their beginning statements, they not down with the femininity. Hey, Pinky. I didn't like the question. I didn't like that either. What you mean? He was dressed he was dressed neatly. Clearly he was smelling good. He looked presentable. You know, he was dressed all in black. He was like, what made you wear that today? He was like, it was just some comfort. They say, you feel comfortable in that? I picked it out of my closet and put it on my body. So yes. It was rude. We're not having no sex with anyone knows how we have sex isn't aligned with anything. Little baby. Like, to clean that up. It's a little messy. Yeah, I just didn't. Some of the questions, I was just like, okay. Some of the questions were good. Like, are you in your chosen career field? And they were like, and the one boy was like, no, he's in multiple career fields. And then he explained about his interior design and in the hair page. I think he sells wigs or something. So he has multiple streams of income. However, none of the incomes are coming from what he would like to be his chosen field career. And then they asked him what it was, and he said it was to be a psychologist. And so I was waiting for the follow-up question, well, what are you doing, to get into, your chosen career? But we didn't get that far, I guess. Or y'all cut it out. Or nobody asked the question. Child, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. I need Premier to come down to the altar. First of all, how you gonna get on there, say that you ghosted that boy, and then blame him for you ghosted him? How you just because what it sounded like to me is that Dennis took this situation seriously and he was ready to actually be in relation with Premier. And I feel like Premier thought this was just something fun to do on a Saturday night, and he really didn't expect. And so he wasn't ready. He was never ready to actually be in relation with this young man. So listen, selling dreams and fallacies, and then tried to blame. That's what killed me. Not you gonna blame him. Talk about he was clingy and he wanted to do stuff because you chose him and y'all were supposed to be in a relationship. That's how it works. That's how relationships. Okay, all right. And so it was too much, and he had to disappear. But you just ghosted the man. You didn't even sit there and have like a conversation with him, like, hey, this is moving too fast for me. I thought I was ready, but I'm really not. So, I'm gonna back away. It's nothing you did, but it's just I'm not ready. I thought I was ready and I'm not. And leave it at that. Not Premier. He's a runner, he's a track. You are correct. Right, little baby. That's how relationships work. You cling on to the person and y'all do stuff and get to know each other even further and fall in love and all that good stuff. Child, baby. And I don't even have an issue with Premier if he wasn't ready. You sometimes you get out there and you like, oh, wait a minute, this is different than what I thought. I can't do this. But it's the manner in which you do things. If you was just open and honest and said to the young man, okay, so maybe I went too fast. This is going too fast for me and I need to slow it down. Oh Lord, not it. Hold on, let me get my glasses so I can read in Premier's defense. Jesus, we're gonna defend Premier and his ghosting situation. In Premier's defense, he said a whole lot more, but he felt Dennis was more aggressive for what. That's just what I said. That's just Markel. That's what I said. Because Dennis actually thought that you was ready to do all of the things. Like you went on a TV show to find someone to do the things with. So clearly that meant that you were ready to do the things. Child, get some answer there. That is no defense. Again, even if you Tootie is just waking up. He's not a happy camper. He was up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch TV. I don't know. These new parents or something. The baby is awakened. Again, it's how you do it. Like even if that's how you felt, like you have the conversation. Put your big boy panties on and have the conversation. I love Premier, but we're not shooting him no bail on this one. You was wrong, sir. You were wrong. And not you were wrong in your feelings, but you were wrong in the manner in which you decided to convey the fact that you didn't want to, or that you were not ready to do the things. If you're not ready to do the things, then get out of my way. Sit down. Don't even engage with me or give me hope that you want to do the things, and then that's not what it is. We love Premier and his flighty ass, and hope one day he get it together long enough to be in relation with somebody. Amen. Amen. Um, Shout out to all the beards on the show. Not necessarily Glenn's beard, but Coffee's beard, Londy's beard. Yes, indeed. Derek's beard. Shout out to the beards. I appreciated every single one of them. I appreciate Londi still being fine as some wine. I appreciate what the baby. I just said his name. Coffee being fine. Amen. Listen, you stay in a good beard. Are you set in there? Can I just tap you to get some? Cool. Um, it's like um, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm still coming to like Miss CC is giving very much Vanna Black right now in the situation. I'm trying to figure out what she adds to the situation. That's where I'm at with baby girl right now. I'm trying to see her value add to the situation besides being pretty. I'm waiting for her to say something significant in regards to the dating situation or finding love or knowing yourself or something. Because right now she's just something pretty to look at. That's all I got. That's all I got from daughter. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. And listen, I'm giving everybody a chance. Even though I couldn't remember that baby's name for the life of me during my review. And she had just said her name, and then I came right on camera, and the name fell right out of my head. I was like, okay, well, she's showing her age today because that baby's name fell right. I just, 1 minute I had it, and then it was gone. Originally, we had a lesbian bachelorette, which Cece was going to be over that, but the girl I had was doing too much, so I fired her and just oh, Jesus, you fired the bachelorette? What you mean she was doing too much? What was she doing? What was she doing for you to fire her, Markel? That's a lot. What did she do for you to fire her as the bachelorette? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the hell could you possibly have been doing to get fired as the bachelorette on a dating show. I think you should have a lesbian season where it's 2 lesbian bachelorettes. And maybe you should alternate. Maybe next season should be 2 lesbians. And, we go from there. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know how. Like, come on, get some cute little studs in there. Ooh, have one like stud lesbian and then one super femme lesbian as the bachelorette, and then she thought she was the producer. And, oh no, no ma'am. Oh no, you're not in charge. You're just a talent. Please stay in your lane. How do you think you're a producer on a show that you is the talent for? Like, You're not getting an EP credit, love. Go sit down. That's not how. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Hi, Auntie. I also had a trans woman, but that didn't work because the straight guys who like trans women didn't want to be seen on camera. That makes me so very sad. Dang. Niggas stay doing the most and the least will do. Jesus. Well, clearly you don't for real like trans women if you is ashamed to be seen on camera on a dating show with them. So take your closeted ass, your transphobic behind somewhere else. Like I don't get it. You like what you like. Oh, we are talking about Lovers and Friends, Auntie. Season 2 started last night. Our good friend Markel started season 2 of his hit show, Lovers and Friends. We met the bachelors and we met their friends and we saw the potentials last night. And next episode is going to be the mixer where the potentials meet the bachelor for the first time. It looks like it kind of got inappropriate, which, you know, at a party I kind of like. Let me see how you gonna act in social settings. I like that one guy, Derek, was like, I need my partner to be, I host a lot, so I need my partner to be social and know how to comport themselves in public. They like, but society makes it difficult for people to, I can't say, offer their love to that individual. Well, that's very sad. Listen, you like what you like. If you like trans women, then you just like trans women. Like everything is not for everybody. First of all, I learned that lesson a long time as a plus size woman. I learned that lesson a very long time ago. I am not everyone's cup of tea. There are men who would love me to the moon as long as they don't have to be seen in public with me. Okay, well, that's cute. I go out in public a lot and I'm big fine, so I don't need that. No, I didn't. I have to go back and look. I did not. I will have to go back and look. I'm sorry. I was trying, so I was cutting it close because I was trying to finish the episode and get on here because I was a couple minutes late to get on here. Oh, this job that pay my bills be sometimes getting on my nerves. But as soon as I'm done here, I will definitely go back and look at the end credits. But I was so busy trying to, you know, I'd be doing 20 million things. 20 million things. Hello, Bob Marley. How are you? Listen. Listen. If you like trans women, you like trans women. It just is what it is. Like I am never gonna yuck anybody's young. I'm just never going to do that. Also, the blue Fenty and the last one, the pajama one, was my favorite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might be wearing the blue set on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. I might bless somebody's life on Saturday. We'll see. It is on you to feel what you will tolerate from the person you're with. I work too hard for anyone to. You better say that again, Auntie. Right. I'm not a secret to be kept in a closet. I'm a big damn deal. Like Do you see me, my nigga? Like, okay. And if you don't see me, I know 10 niggas that do. So you can play with it if you want to. You're gonna be mad. You gonna be mad when I'm outside on social media, on a beach, in a bikini with a nigga holding up this hefty thigh across his lap. I wanted to do that with you, but you too scared. You scared of what your homies gonna think. Is your homies giving you that gawk gawk double twist 3000 with the back of your they throat? No? Then you shouldn't care what they think. Just is what it is. There was a convo last night about red flags. It was, why do we just run from people if you see red flags that you dealt with before, even if it is a new person? Why do we? No, I do. Listen, there are certain red flags, there are certain things. You try and give people the benefit of the doubt, new people, because you don't want to paint everyone with the same paintbrush as the last person. You want to try and give people a chance. So, if I see a familiar red flag, I'm going to try and talk to you and try and get to the bottom of what it is. But if it's not satisfactory to me, and I'm like, okay, so that's what this is. Because when people show me who they are, I believe them. I am one of those people, you don't have to tell me fire burns. I can see you get burnt, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that. Because clearly that ends up with you getting burnt. So, no. So, yeah, no, I listen. Red flags are important. Do not ignore red flags. And what's a red flag with one person may not be a red flag in another person. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to, depending on what it is, you have to give the person the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you could talk to them and get a reason or something. But if not, y'all are like buses. If I wait 5 minutes in the same spot, another one is coming up the street. I mean, now the Lord has confirmed to me through several different people that he's coming. I have been given his first name. Like, I know what his first name is supposed to be. So I'm just waiting patiently for him to show up in my life. Come on, baby. Show up. But I've been told he's soon to come. So like, I just want someone to live with, laugh with, love with, travel with. I want to do the things. I want to go to Disney World and wear matching outfits and take goofy pictures in front of Magic Kingdom. I want to go to Turks and Caicos or the Maldives, where they have those little hotels that are resorts that are huts that sit in the water. I wanna go to Greece and do whatever they do in Greece. I don't know. I want to go to Italy and get some Italian handmade shoes and bags and things and see museums and history. And I want to go to Egypt and see the pyramids. I want to go to Africa and see a safari. See, not participate. Your man is sitting up in the back row of the church with his grandma Bible with yellow highlighted scriptures. Amen. I received that. Let me be very clear. What I will not do is be unevenly yoked again. I need you to know, like you know. Like you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And while the Lord says that all you need is this faith the size of a mustard seed and you can move a mountain, I am looking for a nigga with Cadillac Escalade size faith. Like Empire State Building size faith. I need your energy to match mine. I do. In that regard, I kind of need your energy to match mine. Or if it's not matching mine, you're on your way to matching it. Like you are on your way with your personal um, walk with the Lord. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Listen, red flags. I'm just going to say this one last thing about red flags and then I'm going to leave it alone. Red flags are there for a reason and it is not to be ignored. Anything you would change from watching this first episode? Here's the only thing. I would have taken more time to meeting the bachelors. At some point, it was like, oh, they're two at a time. They're three at a time. What's happening? It's a lot going on. How to do a compliance wire. And then y'all started out with the first bachelor, and then once he left, y'all were it was a very distinct either yes or no. Excuse me. Yes or no for that bachelor, for the potential for each bachelor, and then y'all kind of went away from that. I wish y'all had very clearly stated yay or nay for each person that we met. So we can have a very clear, okay, this one is for specifically for Dennis. This one is for Lionel. But I enjoyed the conversation with the friends. I really felt like Dennis's friends had very specific questions for Dennis as his friend as to like, why do you want to do this? And things like to make sure that his head was in the right space before they jumped wholeheartedly into this particular project. Shoot, ain't no use of me wasting my time if you're not serious about what this is going to be on the potential of this. Which I appreciate it. Oh, gosh. And I just want to say that I know that it is a cliche but it's a cliche based on facts. But I really want them to know that I heard it. I caught it. I caught the no fats, no femmes conversation. I listen. I said, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. All right, no fats, no femmes. All right, they tried to clean it up, but I just like you to know that I caught the no fats, no femmes situation. Because that young man at the beginning, Mr. Eric, who was on the hover round, was super femme. Okay. Sorry, that was the friend who's the guest of the state. I asked him if he wanted to say hey to the people. He was like, no. I said, damn, okay, probably. He'll call me later. Um, I forgot. Oh, no fats, no femmes. Okay, so um, you don't okay, you didn't hear in the conversation with Lionel and his friends when his friend, not Glenn, Richard, I think is his name. He was like, they were talking about body types. And he was like, oh, they can't be too big. And he was like, why not? Because big girls need love too, or something like that. And he was like, yeah, they just, no. I was like, what? And he was like, he don't want them to be too feminine. I said, oh, so you on the no fats, no films. Okay, daughter. All right. I see you. I see you. But it was definitely discussed in the conversation with Lionel and his friends. And I want to say, as well as there may have been some conversation with Dennis about maybe not being too feminine. I can't remember. I don't want to put that on him if that's not what he said, but I could have sworn that's what he said. I could have sworn. But I know Lionel was very clear about his expectations. And, you know, again, I don't yuck anybody's yum. If that's how you that is that if you are not, I'll put a little bit more. If that's not who you're attracted to, then so be it. I don't have any issue with that at all. I'm just saying. Uh, I would like you to have like maybe a plus size season. And I had the same issue and idea with Ready to Love because this past season on Ready to Love, they had a plus size woman on there, but the men on there were no men on there where plus size women were their preference. There was some men that's like, oh, I'll get a plus size girl, blah, blah, blah. But if you present them with the two choices of a slimmer woman and a plus size woman, they're going to choose the slimmer woman all the time. That then the plus size woman never actually stood a chance among all the slimmer women. So I would like there to be, I would love a plus size season. Or maybe a bachelor is plus size, like a bachelor that, or he could be a slimmer bachelor who prefers plus size men. Oh, I don't know, telemarketer. First season, a man and women are dating experts or a couple. They are hosts. No one is an expert. There are no experts. There's no like dating gurus, dating experts, life coaches. Londi is just beautiful to look at, and he has a good personality, and that's literally his day job is that he hosts. He's a host. Uh, if you need something hosted, Londi is your man. baby girl, Cece, last season was a friend to, well, she was a friend, she was Premier's friend. She was one of the Bachelor's friends last season. And so they pulled her in to co-host this season. Now, if the hosts are supposed to be, in general, helping this process along, how do we know that they have good advice? Do they have good relationships? Are they in long-term situations? Do they have boyfriend and girlfriends? Or are they just talking out the side of their ass? That is a good question. That's a good question. And we possibly need answers to. We're gonna go for a darker blush today because I went for a darker bronzer. I went for the darker of the two bronzers for my face today. Cece is married to her wife. Wonderful. Okay, Miss Cece is married and in a committed relationship. She has a wife. That is good. Londi, I feel like his boyfriend took his own life. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Now I'm heartbroken for the baby. Oh, Londi, you can come cry on my shoulder, people. Auntie will make you feel better. You just come and rest on my chest and cry, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Damn it, now I'm in my feelings. Ugh. I don't like it. What the hell? Where your glasses? You know you can't see nothing. What you doing? You gonna walk into a wall?
I wake up for you to start with Mom.
I just said.
I can't find my way back.
It's very sad. It's very, very sad. No, now I feel horrible for that baby. Should I do the magnetic lashes today? He had a few months and he's gotten better. Amen. Let's do the magnetic lashes. I will tell her you said hey Studsman when she come back through here. I'm sorry, I be steady using the wrong pronouns for that baby. When he come back through here, I will let him know. I have this loose glitter. Maybe like I won't. I like the quality of the show. Me too. Me too. I like the editing. It's a cut above. Lil Baby said, "Hey, Studsman."
Hey, little baby.
Oh my God. Whatever. Oh, I'm just not so patiently waiting on your thoughts on Thick House. Ooh, Tracy. Okay. I am going to try and remember again. It's on what you call it, right? What their name is. What the people's name is. Oh my God. See, that's why you haven't gotten it. I have the attention span and the memory of a gnat. What the people is? The Shade Room? It's on the Shade Room, right? So, the Shade Room. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Tracy, you a member? Okay, it's going to be a members only exclusive. I'm gonna start doing my reviews. I'm gonna do the review. I'm gonna start when we get off of here because if I don't, I'll forget again. And then you gonna be mad at me for real. So I'm going to start with the first episode of Thick House today. So it'll members only Thick House, and then it'll be Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and what the hell, Cartel Crew. Because I think on Cartel Crew, them fools gonna be fighting at the wedding reception. And those are my kinds of carryings on. Okay. It's an Instagram show. It's on IGTV, on the Shade Room's IGTV. So we gonna see it. We gonna watch it. We gonna review it. And with that joking, like 9 times out of 10, it be fake to get attention, and then sometimes it actually be real. He really be joking. You know he like to try my nerves.
I can't find my glasses.
Okay, I don't wear them.
You steal my glasses?
Why would I
Do
steal?
you steal my glasses?
Why would I
Do you
steal
steal my
your
glasses?
again? Why would I steal your
You
glasses?
steal my glasses? You see me over here.
There's a new season of Love Is Blind on Netflix. I just paid my Netflix bill too.
Over here, the eye troubles. You steal my glasses?
I did not steal. I have my granny glasses today. My black ones. I have the blue ones that match my Victoria's Secrets. Oh, speaking of not Victoria's Secret, Savage Fenty. Jesus. So I placed my second Savage Fenty order. I used the rest of my credits, which was like almost $250, with all of the credits and everything to get it confirmed and shipped out was $2.72 for $249 worth of stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited. There is like a full outfit, a little lingerie thing, another brassiere, and a robe. So I can't wait for them because I ordered the first order I placed it on Friday and it showed up here on Monday. So being that I placed the order technically today on Tuesday, I am expecting it to be here no later than Friday. But watch, it won't show up until next week because that is what I am expecting. Shout out to Magnetic Lashes. They look natural. These are Moxie Lashes. The blue. Thank you. It starts on the 28th. Okay, I'm in. So Moxie Lash is the magnetic lash that I got from in a BoxyCharm last month before I went on vacation. So June's BoxyCharm, I got the lashes and the magnetic lash eyeliner. So you just put the eyeliner on and then they stick to the eyeliner without an issue, without any problems. Okay, baby. You got me a who? Thank you. I appreciate you. You can't even see. Go somewhere. Sit down. Okay, baby. Do your little dancey dance, honey. Okay, so this is looking real nude lipish today. As my whole face feels nude. And we're going to put some sparkle on. So let's do this first. I need to do a sugar scrub. My lips are doing a lot these days. And I don't necessarily... Well, I can't afford Moxie either. I'd love shout out to BoxyCharm and letting it be in the Boxy. Because if not, we would still be wondering what it's like. I just say, you know, I love y'all. You know, I really do. Oh, should I do the super thick? Okay, we're gonna try this. Hopefully, some days I be in love with it. Some days I be like, oh no, do it all. And I try to use this sparingly. One, because they don't make it anymore. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Pastor Mike on Sunday. That I was so busy with everything else. I forgot. I'll talk to him about it this Sunday. I need him to start making Bible study interact to put it on YouTube or Facebook Live. So those of us who work too late to be able to come in person, we can still watch and participate and get the word. So I am going to do, it's so much. I'm going to let it sit and sink in, and maybe it'll, let me add the sparkle and maybe I'll feel better about it. Maybe I'll feel better about it. I have kiss lashes. Did I say that? Because I almost put, these are kiss lashes, and so are these. I got these from Grwm, CVS. I got it from a drugstore, but I got both of these kiss lashes from the drugstore, and I like them a whole lot. Okay, so we're gonna go super stunning gold today, maybe, or maybe a subtler gold. I think this one. I think her is where we're going today. I think that's for our highlight, because we're gonna use a good portion. Since the church started, I'm not sure I can go back. Oh, listen, our church, you come in, you use the hand sanitizer, you have to stay masked. Only reason why I take my mask off is because I'm on the praise team and you can't hear us through the mic if we have the mask on. The seating is set up for social distancing. They group families together, so you sit with your family. You have to keep your mask on at all times. And they take your temperature at the door. And the church has a system where they have a certain, with the social distancing, the sanctuary can only seat up to so many people. So you have to register online so they can keep a head count of how many people are either on their way or already in the sanctuary. So they don't go over the certain number with the amount of feet in the sanctuary that we. Can you tell I put anything on? I feel like you couldn't tell I put anything on. Which sometimes be how I be wanting it, but listen. Maybe this one is just super subtle. Oh no, I think it's just super subtle. Now see, you can see it on that side. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Now you can see it. Okay. What the hell? What's going on, dude? Okay. Child, the Olympics upsets. All the top dogs are getting knocked out or falling out. Child, what? They should have canceled this. They definitely should have canceled the Olympics. I don't know why they playing these reindeer games with the people. So what happened with Simone? What happened with Simone? She said, I don't have to take this. I'm going home. So what happened? Oh, she had an injury. Oh, yeah. I think they should just go ahead and give it up, and now he slid off the board. That one Chinese girl that got a gold medal for weightlifting kind of did something to him. I know she. That's why I stopped. This young rich coming here with the foolishness. Do you hear me? Utter and complete foolishness. I'm gonna have to buy some purple shampoo when I get some more money so I can wash my hair. Because I feel like with it being gray, you have to use the purple shampoo to wash your hair. You can't just use like regular shampoo or it'll do something to it. And I feel like I know you motherfucking know. Like my edges really just be like on some old the hell with you. Hold on, I have my iPad right here. Let me. It should still come back to the end of Lovers and Friends because that's what I was watching right before I got on here. Tell me again, why is this my face so big on this fucking iPad? Oh, because I'm live. Where are my glasses? I just saw them. Oh, here they go. Hold on. I'm going to finish combing my hair in 1 second. Just give me 1 second. So as Markel said, did I watch? Someone. What was it? Ah! Oh, thank you, Raquel. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't know what's happening. So, Markel, who is one of my sweethearts. I love him. He told us like before it was happening, me and Really B and the Justice League, you know, about him doing this, coming up with this show, and so right, he had us do a commercial to do free advertising during the show as a thank you for all of the support that we have given him, which we all greatly appreciated. And then at the end of the credits, there was last season, there was a special thanks, and everyone from the Justice League was mentioned. What the? Oh, that's my earring. I was going to say, is that my hair feeling like that? He said it was a special thank you to everyone on the Justice League except for me. I got accidentally left off of the list. And that was a tease. I've been teasing him about it ever since, about how he don't really love me because he left me off the list. And so he has corrected it. It was in the credits. My name was added to the. I appreciate it, baby. You didn't have to do that. You know, I knew it was done with no malice. Like you didn't do it on purpose. So I was fine. It was fine, honey. You didn't have to. But I appreciate that you did. That you thought well enough of me to not want me to feel left out and made sure my name was added to the special. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a whole lot, boo-boo. Oh, baby. Like, how is all the US people dropping like flies? Like, I don't know. I need Allison Felix to do her thing in the 300. All of what rules? What rules? Like the COVID rules, or what rules? You think they trying to protest? Anyway, daughter. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Olympics, y'all. I had to figure it out. So now I have to do 3 reviews. So I need to get off of here. This is the face for today. It's very low key. It's very, because it was very bright colored yesterday. So I decided to do a very soft glam matte. It's not matte because there's sparkle all over my face, but just like a low key kind of something today. So this is the look for today. Um, there will be another Savage Fenty haul once the new stuff gets here. And I think that's it. But yeah, I have to do the Love and Hip Hop Cartel Crew, and I'm about to go do the first episode of Thick House. But yeah, this is the look. Follow me on Instagram. I'll take pictures. Follow me on TikTok. I'll try and do some TikToks. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna call my friend because he has 86,000 followers on the TikToks, and he's been on there for like 3 months. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell did you do to get 86,000 followers, and I'm struggling to get to 10,000. So maybe it's because I legit do this as a hobby, and some days I don't even go on TikTok to look at it and or post. Maybe it has something to do with it. Tell me again. All right, y'all. But that is it for today. You like the hair color? Listen, I have gotten so many compliments about this grade. I'm trying to find a different texture of bundle, not a body wave, but like a loose, deep wave, and get it this ombre with this gray. So y'all just bear with me. I'm working on something for my next hairstyle. We'll see. If not, it'll probably be blonde next. If I could get like maybe a white blonde, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. But that's it for today. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I will catch y'all later for something. Peace out.